Alright guys, we are back with some more AI, the Somnium Files. We were talking to Peter where we last left off. This is just about the stuff we saw in the Somnium verse, I'm gonna call it. It's just a dream world state. You saw some strange things in the Somnium early, didn't you, Date?
That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality.
Yeah, because there was lightning striking that cage. And you know, the freaking merry-go-round as well, so that was a little odd.
Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other.
You know what? That explanation right there explains a lot. Yeah, it explains a vast amount for me. Whenever I'm dreaming about stuff, a lot of that, like stuff that I do remember, ends up getting like jumbled with stuff that doesn't make any sense. So when I always end up seeing some of the things that I see in my dreams, I'm like, this is weird, because this didn't make any sense when I was, having that dream.
Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Makes sense. Who do you think the suspect is? That's a dumb question. Nobody would know. We don't know what he looks like. Or she. One of the
Computer, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
You're joking, right?
What?
I'm kidding.
Okay. But that was a dumb question, though. Alright, summarize for me.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Unfortunate, but she panicked, so it's understandable why she couldn't see anything.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed.
I mean, yeah.
Date, could you return to the scene of the crime?
Are we going back to Bloom Park again?
There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Why can't the police do this? Oh wait, I am part of the police. Never mind. Alright, we're gonna head back to Bloom Park. Bloom Park, Saturday, 8:13 p.m. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yeah, this looks exactly like where the figure was.
Yep.
Yup. Are you cold? Oh, press the wrong button. Oh, we took a screenshot. That's fine. I guess we'll delete it later anyways.
What do you care?
Okay, kid. Come on.
You never cared about me ever.
Oh my god. Not this stupid shit.
And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me.
Oh.
You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink?
I hate characters like this. I was starting to warm up to the character a little bit, but now I'm just like, come on, man. This personality is stupid to me.
Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me?
I get it, she's a 12-year-old kid, but come on, man. This is stupid.
Don't get it twisted.
Ugh.
I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me.
Uh-huh.
Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or cactus.
That's fucked up. That is really fucked up.
In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
I hate those type of personalities. Obviously, Aiba knows as well as I do All this is just fluff. She doesn't really mean any of it. But seriously, that tsundere fucking archetype is so annoying at times. The characters always say something irrational, and I'm just like, bruh, come on, man. Nobody was thinking any of what you just said.
You saw that person standing here, right? A man?
Yeah,
What was he doing?
I don't know, it was dark. But I think he was watching me.
Well, then why was he turned away? Wait, so their footprints were leading towards this area, as far as what was shown in the Insomnia. So could he have been just standing there watching her do all that for a second and then walked away? I mean, it was dark and raining, so it would be kind of hard to, pinpoint any distinct or details of the person. So
He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella.
okay, so that confirms what I just said. He was just standing there, but he was watching her. When she took notice of that, she then. So I'm trying to piece this all together. So she saw her mother. Ota ran away, and the ice pick was still in her eye socket. She pulled it out, panicking. Did she pull it out in a panic because she noticed that she was being watched, or because she saw her mother like that?
But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
Excuse me. Makes sense. Do you remember anything else?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little.
Oh. Wait, so depending on how we unlock the mental locks in the Somnium world, does this come up in the dialogue? Because we pieced together a photo of her as a kid and her mother and father. So does that come up in the dialogue depending on how we unlocked it?
I was 4.
Yeah, you looked about 4 in that picture.
I remember it so clearly.
That's probably due to us.
This is where I saw my mom and dad smile.
I wonder if Ivo will comment on that.
I had so many happy memories here.
I mean, she was the one that pieced the picture together.
The only happy memories I really have are from here.
Damn, that's sad.
Memories of my family are so bright and colorful.
I wonder what happened.
But now, this is where Mom...
I mean, I kind of already know what's wrong. Cause I mean, she witnessed, a mother's corpse and an ice pick in her left eye, and her eye was removed, mind you. So, and then she had to pull that ice pick out. So, not something kids should do or see.
Nothing?
Don't tell me nothing, cause that's just stupid. We know something's wrong.
Just wondering where this goes.
Okay. Makes sense. Alright. Past the bush.
Iva, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
Ah, quick getaway.
A subway?
It has, of course, closed down. It is no longer in service.
As far as we know, but people can probably still go down there, as evident that people still came here. Although, police were supposed to be guarding the place. Or something, I don't know.
This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
Doesn't mean people can't walk through it though.
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
Of course it does.
No,
Oh,
the track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
I stand corrected. But that still makes it an easy spot to get away.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Her eye could be there.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
A railroad crossing. Railroad crossing?
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
Oh, now you're worried about me?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night.
Ah, we got a lead.
A black SUV.
Of course it's a black SUV. Of course.
I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
And?
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father.
Excuse me? We cannot tell her that. It's like, I mean, it's probably gonna come up eventually, but we cannot tell her that.
Renju Okiura.
Oh, the music picked up. Just a little bit. Oh, we driving.
So let me get this straight.
Oh, I guess we told her.
You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
Well, he certainly does not hide a whole lot, I can tell.
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
Of course, she's not going to want to believe her father killed her mother. But if by the off chance that he did, this is going to really fuck her up. Let's hope that he didn't.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, he could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Indeed.
Daddy didn't do it.
Of course you're going to say that.
I am not so certain.
And I but doubts.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju.
Yep. I mean, he's involved either way. I think they already questioned him, and I think the first episode that I did of this, they did question him, but then he left right afterwards, so we don't know what they asked him or what was said.
And you can help me find him.
Alright. Center console. A steering wheel. Yeah, of course. That's exactly what it is. Just a weird explanation for everything. Alright. So about that now message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that now message, didn't he?
Oh, damn.
What?
Yeah, your shocked expression by that tells me that's exactly what happened.
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology.
She's talking about Peter.
I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
Oh, no, he's talking about Iba.
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
Yo, that is very incriminating, bruh.
Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
That's why she wouldn't tell us.
Yeah, that was it.
You have no choice but to admit it now.
It was from Daddy's phone.
Yeah, this is very incriminating for him, and she's not gonna want to believe that he did it. I'm hoping he hasn't done it, but damn, that's fucked.
But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
Yeah, of course you're gonna defend him. He's your father.
So you kept quiet.
But the problem is, we were gonna find out anyway.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But why did you bring Ota?
But you invited Ota along.
Yeah,
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district.
indeed it is.
There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there.
Yeah, it figures.
Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
I mean, she's a 12-year-old kid walking alone in a off-limits district. Yeah, you are not safe. But bring Ota of all people? That man ran away the second he saw the dead body. Was he really of any protection? You look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything.
I gotta remember she's at that defiant age where it's like, you look, you want to say something. I don't want to say anything. It's like, what? You look like you want to say something to me, but the minute I bring it up, oh, I don't want to say nothing. Come on, man.
I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, really?
I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
I didn't say that, but I mean, it goes to show you that she also thinks that he might have done it, but she doesn't want to admit it to herself.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I'd never want to put cuffs on him. I mean, yeah, you've known a guy for like that for years. If you're a cop, you're not gonna want to be, be the guy that arrests them or has to interrogate them for anything. But sometimes you have to. I would never want Mizuki to see that. Understandable. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. A sloppy one at that, if he'd sent a message about it. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago.
About a week ago? Nah. I need to stop. Nah. Oh, I really better start saying that too. Jesus Christ.
When I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And how was he usually?
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Why?
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
Excuse me. Indeed it is, Iba.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. That person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No. It wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
Yeah, but you don't even know what they look like, so you saying that, you can't even trust it.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know.
There you go.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message.
Why?
Someone else must have used his phone.
And how are you so sure about that one? And he's giving her that look like, you can't just say those things. Yeah, that was my alarm. It's 5:30 where I'm at. Anyways, you can't just say those things. I mean, you gotta have some kind of reasoning. I get you, 12-year-old kid, but So I understand, but I have to learn the hard way.
And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either.
And how are you so sure about that? I mean, the plates match up with him.
Somebody else did it.
I mean, it could be a frame job, I mean, that could also be a possibility, but the amount of stuff that's coming back to him, it's a little too much.
The killer did it, not Daddy.
And if it just so happens to be that your daddy is the killer, then we got a problem.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion.
Yep.
The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
So he got some explaining to do.
I don't remember, it was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. Called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
Wouldn't answer.
And he didn't pick up?
Clearly.
No.
What the?
Date, incoming call from the boss.
He can show up on his field of view like that?
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
Unfortunately.
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect.
Which is sad. Sad to hear. But it is what it is.
He's been acting strange since last night.
Really?
He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
Damn. Wait, so they let him, well then again, they put him in for questioning. He wasn't a suspect at the time. I don't believe, so. I was about to say, they just let him go, but if he wasn't pulled in as a suspect, then I don't think they could have just let him go like that.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
That's sad.
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do.
Yeah. Figures.
He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
Yeah, exactly what I said.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
What do you mean? Like, did he give like one-word answers, or like what? I guess it's not important.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time.
That does not look good for him.
But that means no one can back up his story.
Yeah.
Now, I told you he vanished.
I mean, it's not like the guy dropped off the face of the planet. Like, we have no idea where he could be.
Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. Didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
Oh, don't tell me he was killed too. I can see balls through my left eye, so that confirms what I was thinking. I was streaming the image in real time. That's cool. I don't have a cell phone. Never cared for. What the fuck? Why is that like a thing here? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. But I can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. That's actually more convenient than a cell phone. So, I think that's more useful. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see, obviously.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sun poke?
Huh?
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Sunfish Pocket.
I don't know how you got that.
Renju was telling me about that place.
Sun Poke, Sunfish Pocket. Okay.
It's a maid cafe that he runs.
So wait. So he has like a talent agency sort of thing, and he runs a maid cafe? This man is rich.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast.
Cool. Wait, you know, since Aiba can actually go into the steering wheel, can she also drive the car?
In Akihabara.
I guess that's where we're heading. Sunfish Pocket, Saturday, 10:20 p.m.
Can't be.
Oh no. Oh, this is fucked.
Renju.
Oh god. That's worse than the mother. Damn, and she had to see both her parents get killed. Day 3, Sunday. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that part under it. But damn, that's fucked. Police headquarters, Sunday, 9:17 a.m. This is fucked up, man.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
I just saw my best. Well, I wouldn't even call him. I don't know if they're best friends, but he's known him for a while. Yeah, I can just call him best friend. Dude just saw his best friend die, or best friend dead, and like suspended by a hook in his mouth, with his left eye also taken. Pretty sure he's feeling that too. I mean, he also had to investigate the murder of somebody he knew with Shoko. Plus, he had to question the girl, question her daughter, someone he's looking after, and is now probably the the legal guardian of Mizuki right now, because both her parents are dead now. If this man's getting any sleep, I'd be surprised.
My best friend was murdered, boss.
Yeah, say he's best friend. Yeah, you can see the look in his his eyes now. He is missing it. You know what? That's also weird. Why is he missing a left eye? I don't think they ever explained that, but I'm going on a tangent.
I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Yeah, makes sense. What are you doing in here? He looks like, I can't think of a good anime name at the moment, but he looks like an anime character from a certain show. I mean, he got his jacket kind of reminds me of Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh, but he looks like he'd be in a different anime altogether with this like sci-fi aesthetic he got going on. And boss's weird decorations in the freaking office. Anything new in here? No, I never could see that chair before. But what's going on, Pewter? You know, why is he here?
Am I not allowed to be here?
I mean, you're allowed. I was just curious.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first.
Oh.
I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder. Two murders, one right after the other.
Is there an estimated time of death for him though? Because I mean, if Shoko was murdered at 5 p.m., I don't remember the day at the moment. Then when was he murdered? Because it had to be after he got questioned. Because to everybody else, he vanished. So what happened during that time where he left?
How could I not be?
Yeah.
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
You know, they were talking about a copycat. Well, not a copycat, but a killer that was removing left eyes. I'm starting to think this is not a copycat.
Right. Shoko too.
It could very well be the same person, unless he's supposed to be dead. I think they might have said that, or at least boss. I don't know.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
Bro, don't joke like that.
You're missing your left eye.
Are we actually going to get a reasoning as to why he doesn't have a left eye?
So you steal them from others.
Bro, don't joke like that, for real.
I'm kidding. Only a joke.
That's a terrible joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later.
That just sounds so disgusting. Just that sentence sounds disgusting to me. I can't even explain why, but that's just me.
We have been together for more than 5 years.
Surprisingly serious? Gonna assume he's never really that serious, though. Alright, boss, what's up?
She's sleeping at the hospital.
Yeah, we kind of just traumatized her twice. Although, unintentionally. Second time.
They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Yeah.
Her mother and her father.
Why were they targeted in the first place? Was there like a exact reasoning as to why the previous killer, I'm gonna assume, was taking certain people's left eye? Was it just random, or was it just certain people that he did it to?
I hope she'll be okay.
I hope so too. How about you? You getting any sleep?
Of course not.
Then why did you ask me?
I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press.
Oh yeah.
I'm just taking a little breather.
So, about Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
I feel like restating that. It's kind of weird, but we'll let it slide.
No way this is a suicide.
Yeah. If anyone thought this was a suicide, I'd be concerned. Because how on earth did he remove his left eye and suspend himself with a hook in his mouth without passing out from the pain alone of removing the left eye?
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
Yep. Using some kind of method.
The serial killer.
Indeed.
The new Cyclops killer.
Is that what they call them?
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
Ah.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
What? Okay. This previous killer has to be very, very important to Date because the boss won't talk about it.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
Why is she so desperate to hide it from Date though? Because obviously Pewter knows, and she knows, but Date has no memory of from 6 years ago, or past 6 years. So, what happened?
6 years ago? Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know. We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings.
Mm-hmm.
To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
Damn.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages.
So they were killed at different times then.
They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
I'm surprised there's only 4. If that was the time for him, then Jesus.
But they did have 2 things in common.
Their left eye being removed.
They were all young women.
Oh. You know what? I didn't even really notice.
And
Their left eye removed.
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Oh, the right? So I guess that makes it different from this killer then. But then again, this one's just taking the... I don't know. There has to be a connection somehow. Cyclops?
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press.
How?
I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
That's... weird.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops.
Okay.
Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants.
We know Iba. Well, I don't know if Date knows.
According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth.
That I did not know.
Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
How do you know?
Yes, it had to be.
I mean, it could just be anybody, really.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Oh. Okay.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
But why is he not taking the left eye? He was taking the right before. I'm a little confused.
No, that's impossible.
Why do you say that?
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women.
Maybe he decided to only kill those specific women. And then he killed Shoko. I get why she would probably say that, but maybe he decided to change it up. Well, then again, if you're a serial killer and you are that deranged, you probably wouldn't deviate from what you'd normally do.
Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed.
Yeah.
But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
Yeah.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed.
Okay, so then we're dealing with a copycat.
But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
How do you know that exactly? That's even worse though.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
Are you not gonna tell me?
I'm sorry, Date. I can't say anymore.
Why?
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
A national secret?
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Sounds like trying to sweep this under the rug.
Iva, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
She probably can't.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories. All lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
The fact that they really want to keep this a secret tells me it's very important and something bigger is going on here. Because we basically have the same killer now. I already looked at him. But we basically have the same killer now. He's just changed up things. But if this is a copycat, then but here's the thing: they haven't caught the original Cyclops killer. So there's still more information that they're not willing to share. So they only told me the surface level stuff.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted.
I mean, if I'm a cop and I found my best friend murdered, I kind of want to be on that investigation. So I can figure out what the hell's going on here. Because it seems like you're not going to tell me what I need to know.
Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
Nah, we good.
I'm fine. Let's go, Iva.
Understood.
Sunfish Pocket. Oh, what the hell?
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
Bruh,
Mizuki!
how the hell did she get in the car? The fuck?
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Motherfucker, what are you doing in the back seat of my car? Mizuki climbed up to the front seat and sat in the passenger seat. What the hell are you doing in here? What the How did she get in without anyone noticing? I thought she was still at the hospital. Quote unquote resting. The hell? But anyways, we'll continue AI, the Somnium Files after a short break. Cause this is really getting interesting for me. I like where this is going. But yeah, we're gonna save the game, take a short break, and when we come back, we'll continue more AI, the Somnium Files. Peace.